Hey, welcome back. It's Jax at Twist and Link, and today we're going to be talking about a couple topics I felt we really need to touch on. And yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is when Bungie releases a DLC, we usually always get an unfinished DLC. Like it could be just literally anything. So let's say Lightfall. Man, the launch of Lightfall was rough. When I was playing Lightfall, I got weaseled at least 20 to 30 times in the first week or two. It was a rough launch, man. Beyond Light also had a really rough launch, but that's in the past, and then Destiny 2 Lightfall, here comes a bunch of freaking glitches, and then the game just doesn't work that well. So I'm hoping the final shape actually does something good for us here. Witch Queen was pretty good, we can't even lie. Lightfall and Beyond Light were, they were alright. Lightfall, man, the story sucked. Let's be honest, Strand was awesome. We got Strand out of it. Let's not lie, okay? We got Strand. We got a dungeon, but that's really it. A raid too. But man, is it worth the 40, 30 bucks you paid for it? No, no. Let's be real. No. It's not worth the 30, 40 bucks for the dang story. Yes, for the super, for like Strand and everything, that's worth it, but nah, man. 30, 40 bucks for this stupid DLC. And then the final shape, we don't even know what it's gonna like be about. We know Cade's coming back. Cade, out of all people, why did they bring back Cade? You literally killed him off in Forsaken. Yes, we're kind of happy Cade's coming back. That's cool, but why? What is the reason for Cade coming back? Is it because you ran out of ideas? Because there's no other reason Cade should be coming back. They must have ran out of ideas. Look, I love Cade, man. I've been playing since Destiny 1, like, first launched, and I love Cade. Cade is awesome, man. But, heck, you guys are bringing him back for no reason. And remember, this is my own opinion. I don't want you guys to be offended. You can have your own opinions about this. I'm making this video just to, expand to a wider audience so we're all on the same page here and we could, like, discuss topics about the game and what we believe they should do to make this game better. Because this game is dying, man. There's only 20, 30k people on Steam right now. Like, last time I checked. So it might be higher right now, but last time I checked, it was 20 to 30,000 on Steam. And who knows what it's on PlayStation and Xbox? Probably like 10,000 on PlayStation. I don't know about Xbox, probably like 8,000 because there's more PlayStation than Xbox. But yeah, man, I don't know what they're gonna do for this next DLC. They gotta blow our minds away. They gotta make some broken, stupid stuff in the game that'll be fun, just like the hoverboards. The hoverboards are freaking broken, but they're really fun. Literally, I grinded all the way to get the freaking gold All Star Vector. I got the 10% Nightfall, but I don't know. They got to do something that's gonna blow our minds away. One of the things Destiny 2 has done, or Bungie, you could say, they've vaulted stuff like the Red War campaign. The Red War campaign was like, it was a start, like just like Destiny 1, it was the beginning of the game, you know what I mean? Now, when players play Destiny 2, it's the exact same beginning you have from the first one, besides Shawhan, dude. Shawhan's the only different thing about the campaign. It's so stupid. I don't understand why they just were like, okay, let's bring back the old campaign. Get rid of the Red War. You might as well. Get rid of it. Frick all that. You're not gonna see Cade die no more. Just get rid of all that. Like, what? That's stupid. Why'd they get rid of Forsaken? Forsaken was probably the best DLC we've had. Listen, I know you guys are gonna say Strand, we got Stasis. Forsaken gave us like 40 exotics. And now when we get DLCs, we get like what? 18 exotics? I don't know, something like that for each DLC, but Forsaken gave us like 40. We got so much out of Forsaken. And I love that. I want another Forsaken DLC. I want the final shape to be Forsaken on steroids. I want to have some fun stuff in the game where I can actually do cool stuff. I want a game mode that will be just destroy every single enemy with some broken weapons, basically. Like, I want something fun. I want some replayability in here, like Outriders. Outriders had that like kind of strike thing. You would play an expedition for 30 minutes, get to the end, and you would get these exotics. Well, I don't know. They were called legendaries in that game. They were called legendaries, and you get a couple legendaries from it. Like, we should get something that's a super hard game mode, and at the end of it you get a crap ton of freaking exotics, and that would be cool. Or we should just get a whole new rarity, something like a red rarity or something. That would be really freaking cool. And if they added a new rarity in the final shape, dude, this game would be back on the map. Like, it's not even on the top 10 games anymore. Like, if you go to the PlayStation Store, usually there's like a couple games there. There's 10 games, and I used to see Destiny 2, the second or the fourth one, every single day. Now it's not even on there. It's not even the 10th one. It's not even on the thing. So, I don't know, man, but we can all say this game is dying. Yes, it might be because we're getting more towards the end of the season, but man, this season has 87 days left. So what? The game's gonna be freaking dead for 87 more days till the new DLC drops? Like, no, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really don't know. I hope they do something good for us though, because Destiny 2, the final shape, has to be good, or this game will never get back their old fan base, I guess you could say. Because there's still veterans playing, but all the veterans left. Let's be real here. When you launch into the Cosmodrome, you'll see like 10 or 20 players that are level 1. And it's like, wow, these guys are all rank 1. And it's nuts. It blows you away. It's like, I haven't seen this much new players since Destiny 1, since like that first started. And now there's new players every single day. I mean, all the veterans are leaving and new players are being replaced with them. So these new players are buying all the DLCs and they're having the time of their life. But they don't know what Bungie actually did to us. They've taken away the Red War campaign. They've taken away Forsaken. Like, come on, they vaulted so much guns. They're sunsetted so much guns. Like, there's so much guns that are sunsetted, man. So much guns that are sunsetted. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just stupid. We paid for some content, right? And then they take that content away. Now they're not doing it anymore. I'm pretty sure the Recluse is going to come back. They're adding the ornament into the store, so. But the one thing Bungie is finally, they saw their player count dropping for sure. This is exactly what they saw, because they, in the final shape preview, we saw that PvP is going to get more maps. That's freaking awesome. That's great news. We want new maps for PvP. PvP has just a little arsenal of maps, and that's it. Just that little gray area of maps. Now, we're going to be getting new maps sooner than the final shape. And they're definitely pushing this out sooner because they're like, okay, our game is literally dying. We can see that the final shape pre-orders are down by like 40%. That's terrible for Bungie. They have thousands of workers every single day going at it, trying to fix this game, fix all the bugs, make this game better for us, more stability, and they're losing money right now. They have to be. Yes, Sony just acquired them, but man, what I think they're gonna do, they're gonna release the final shape, right? They're gonna release maybe 2 episodes. Right before the third episode drops, Destiny 3. Destiny 3 is coming. Because there's no way Sony just bought them for no reason, right? They're not going to spend however much billions they spent for Bungie just to have Destiny 2. Just to keep Destiny 2 going. I mean, we see Fortnite, it's booming still. But they're not making nowhere near as much money as they used to be. And they have to make a Destiny 3. If they don't make a Destiny 3, this game is going to end up dying no matter what. The final shape could be great, but a year or two after, man, it's probably going to die. Like, let's be fully honest here. Destiny 2 is dying. And at a record pace. We cannot deny that. Every single one of us here can indefinitely say Destiny 2 is dead. Come on. You literally can't deny it. And then also one of the stupid things about the DLCs is 30, 50 bucks for these freaking DLCs. Even the dungeon, 20 bucks, man. 20 freaking bucks for the Witch Queen dungeon. I haven't bought it because I've just watched people play it and crap. And then the Lightfall dungeon key. I bought the DLC, man. I bought the DLC. Why are you gonna make me spend an additional 20 bucks on a freaking dungeon? If I spent 40 bucks on Lightfall, it's gonna add up to 60 bucks if I buy the dungeon key. You know how stupid that is? If I buy the Witch Queen, 30, 40 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever it is right now, I still gotta pay 20 more for the freaking dungeon. That's stupid. I would be stupid if I spent $20 on a dungeon key. Yes, some people have bought it, and you know, you had fun with the game because you bought that dungeon and that might be your favorite dungeon. I don't know, man. But, dude, 20 bucks, seriously? And it doesn't even matter how much money you have. Like, it doesn't matter if you're rich or broke. You can't even lie that 20 bucks just for a freaking dungeon? That's a little nuts. And even just the cosmetics in the store, like 15 bucks for this stupid outfit no one's ever gonna wear. Nah, come on. Come on. Come on. If you want the gritty, it's 5 freaking bucks. I mean, yes, look, that's Fortnite does this too, right? Fortnite does this. But it's the fact that this game is centered around freaking microtransactions. It's centered around that. You can't even lie. Look at this. $20 for the Ghost of Tsushima lookalike bundle. Like, look at this. This game is just filled with stupid cosmetics to just aid them in making the new DLCs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with adding cosmetics into the game to help you aid for like the new DLC. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but I feel like we're kind of getting screwed here because they keep making cosmetics instead of making content for the game. So instead of making all those cosmetics, if you were to actually make some good content, maybe put it behind a paywall. I don't care. Put it behind a paywall for like 15 bucks. But it's an amazing, like a really good dungeon or something. Or like a long dungeon that's 3 hours. Something that can offer replayability. Because all we're getting right now is this stupid freaking, whatever the frick this bullcrap is called, Technomancer stupid cosmetic. And maybe you buy cosmetics on this game. Yeah, that's cool. You can buy cosmetics. It doesn't matter. If you buy this finisher for 8 bucks, I could care less. As long as you like it and that's cool with you, go for it. And if you have the money for it, go for it. I'm just saying, instead of making all these dumb cosmetics, you should focus more on making the game better, making better missions, better activities, better endgame, instead of just raids, because all we have for endgame right now is dungeons and raids, and Grandmaster Nightfalls. There should be like 2 or 3 more things we should be able to do. There should be some other freaking awesome missions that we just fight a frick ton of enemies in waves or something, and they keep coming after us, and you try to go to like wave 30, wave 40, and if you get to wave 30, wave 40, you should unlock a new rarity weapon. Let's say a new rarity sword, like a red sword or something. Wouldn't that be awesome? Instead of just having exotics, we should get new rarities. I mean, like, man, we've had exotics for such a long time now, and we still haven't gotten an upgrade. Because when you get an exotic now, it's like, oh, okay, new exotic, cool. If it's not in the meta, you're not even gonna use it. But if we had a new red rarity, and it's like twice as powerful as an exotic, everyone's gonna go crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that. But that's been my TED Talk for today. And remember, this is my own opinion. You do not have to agree with me on this at all. I'm just discussing it here with you guys so I can hear your opinions about it. And yeah, it's been Jack, so Toast Unlinked. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.